Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of watching, you are highly welcome. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for stopping by. All this 1 week on and 1 week off that Yul Edochie is doing, what exactly is wrong with him? He has a ministry, and yet the ministry hasn't even gotten to any foundation level. They are still digging the ground for foundation, and yet it has already died before it's even resurrected. How can somebody claim to be called by God and that every week is not even a physical church? That means if he becomes a physical church, what is going to happen to him? If he becomes a physical church, that means nobody, as in, his congregation will come to church and they will not get to see anybody, because apparently that is exactly what he's actually showing us right now. It was only him that came out and said that, oh, God called him, that every Sunday 5 to 6. What is there? You have 1 week to prepare. Hey, don't come and tell me that, oh, Mr. Ibu's death really hurts you, because if excuse is the name of a person, that person will be Yul Edochie. He loves to give excuses, silly excuses that don't even hold water. Yes, people are mourning the death of Mr. Ibu, but that does not mean that you won't go about your businesses. Yul Edochie, stop giving excuses. He has already run away. He didn't open his business or his ministry yesterday being Sunday. People were waiting for him. His congregations were waiting for him. He didn't post that he was coming. He didn't even apologize that, oh, this is what happened, oh, this is what did not happen. Oh. He just kept people like that without anything. This is a really very sad, situation for him, because like I used to tell people, when you don't get it right in marriage, when you decide to deviate from God-given marriage that you have, you will end up being in a deplorable state, a state in which you are going to be confused. What was he expecting when he has the likes of Judy Austin by his side? What other thing do you think that Judy Austin is definitely going to teach him? Apart from, oh, let's go and buy this person, oh, let's go and do this, oh, let's go and do that. Instead of her to lead him to the right, footstep, she is there looking for something that is not looking for them, going to different people's posts to see how May is coping, how May is moving better than her, instead of her to think of how to make Yul Edochie a better place. Now Yul Edochie is now being mocked by a lot of people, because people are wondering, hey, what is happening to this man? You are supposed to come 5 to 6. Let's listen to the gibberish that you said. Last 2 weeks, I know what he said that made a lot of people look at him in a wayward way. How can Judy Austin be advising young girls just because she wants to throw shade at Daniel? Oh, they do this, don't drop out, you are carrying big long nails and the rest of them. Meanwhile, your daughter is how many months pregnant? Very soon she will give birth, and we can't wait to carry her child. Shebi, definitely, we are definitely going to carry her child. We are definitely going to, celebrate you being a grandmother. You failed to talk about it, and yet you are busy shading Daniela. But here, what is happening today? Is it that you guys don't have any other thing to talk about? Because people know that nobody called Yul Edochie. All these things that he's doing is basically to get attention, because to me, I feel that he's this type of person that is restless. Another thing, he might be suffering from midlife crisis, and since May is not by his side again, since his legally married wife isn't by his side again, he is just everywhere being confused. But pride will not let him come out on social media to tell us that enough is enough, that he is tired. How can't he be tired? Everybody is hungry in Nigeria, and yet Yul Edochie, you choose this moment to be bringing out Judy Austin. Do you think that bringing out Judy Austin will make brands to still come for you? Do you think that bringing out Judy Austin, professing her as your peace, will make people to still take you serious? With what has happened so far, believe me, it is going to take Yul Edochie a very good PR. It is going to take Yul Edochie cleansing. In fact, he has to cleanse his social media. But before he cleanses his social media, he has to cleanse the woman by his side, meaning that he has to let her go. Let everybody go. Judy Austin is not the right person for Yul Edochie. Even if him and May doesn't come out, because apparently I don't think that May will want to associate with him again after everything he has done to her, after the betrayal, after the bullying, after the insult. I believe that they are even better off apart from each other. But Yul Edochie can still sustain himself without Judy Austin by his side. despite the fact that for him now he feels that, oh, Judy Austin is standing there for him when nobody is standing, or rather this is what Judy Austin is telling herself, that, oh, everybody have rejected or neglected Yul Edochie, but I'm still standing for him, which is a grievous lie, which is actually a lie from the pit of hell. I want to come and tell you now that Yul Edochie, you see this ministry that you have started, just jejely use your hand and close it, because you can't be shutting people off just like that. People that want to, listen to what the gibberish that you want to say, and you decide that, oh, you are not going to come, and then, well, I'm here to inform you guys that he didn't appear yesterday. Oh, people were waiting for him to come, but he did not come. But I know that he will use the death of Mr. Ibu as an excuse. Somebody who never visited Mr. Ibu, someone who never posted Mr. Ibu, somebody who never contributed to Mr. Ibu is now acting also, pained about the death of Mr. Ibu, and yet your song by you in the next how many days, 4 days, you were thinking of how to sleep with another woman. Your song by, and you were busy dancing on social media with another woman. How can you feel? Omo, I don't even want to talk about it. What I know that Yul Edochie is not in the right frame of mind. That is why I tell you guys, forget social media. I see a lot of people commenting on their posts that, oh, Yul and Judy, they look good together. Look at how well they are dressed. They are fine. They are happy with each other. In reality, they are not. And now, for him to have missed another Sunday without coming out, it shows that, things are not really the way we used to see it. And for all those people who are rooting for them, I pray that kind of relationship will come to you people. Yes, somebody should say amen to that. A very, very big amen to that, because you can't claim to be somebody's friend, and then when they pray for you, so that your friend, as in like the person that you are rooting for, may what is happening to them happen to you, and you say, no, God forbid. No, you have to say it all. You have to, continue with it. I really wonder the kind of example that he's giving to his, is he mentee? Absolutely, I don't think he has any mentee, because somebody that cannot mentor himself is now claiming that he has mentee. Well, I just want to tell you guys that you all fail to show up as usual to his sermon. Reason because, oh, Mr. Ibu is mourning, and yet we already know the truth. Oga, you know they mourn, death no dey pain you. So all this talk wey you just dey talk is just a way to, how will I put it, to cover up for your mistakes. You don't cover up for your mistakes, you own up to it, because that singular owning up to it will make you a better person. Well, this is the much I can take from this topic. I just have one advice for Yul Edochie. Be a man and come out open. Let go of Judy Austin in your life, and everything will be fine for you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I love you all, and I do not take your love for granted. Do have a love